Um, as far as stuff for long-term subbing goes, I have this box here. This box has all read alouds, listening center books, and guided reading leveled readers in it that you need. They're in order that you'll use them in. I did put a pack of master copies of all the lesson plans. I have the grade books where you take grades. Much some notes there. I did lose a student the last day of school, so if a new student comes in and you hear this, only books I'm missing is some books for the last week you're here. I'll get those to you. These are our buckets. This is everything for that whole week. Has lesson plans, every copy made for the week of January 3rd, January 8th, January 15th, and January 22nd. Over here, I only have lesson plans and master copies starting for the week of January 29th. All of these going down as stuff for January 29th. Then right here starts February 5th. All these things come down, and back up here. All that here is for February 5th. Then starting here is February 12th. Everything down continues. This starts February 19th, which would be your last week here. Then up here for the first day of February is our new reading logs. This is for our bookets when people turn in reading logs. This is my library checkout book. This is a procedure manual, which you're going to want. I got some post-its that I'm going to check out on the back. This will tell you how everything in a classroom runs. There's also a class schedule up there. ELA centers, sorry, I'll try to make you secure. ELA centers, we use these buckets over here. For the week of January 8th, I have everything for ELA centers already in the buckets there. I already have the books for listening center during ELA centers over here in the bucket, the dinosaur books. We have the dinosaur bucket out right now because the first 2 weeks you guys are going to do stuff with dinosaurs. I have a dinosaur tent out. And I have a big bucket underneath my table, and that big bucket has some dinosaur stuff that you might need throughout this time too. Anytime when you pack up 1 week centers, and especially if you have like laminated things like in the room packets like these that were taken out and put in centers, just return all the originals in the bags for laminated here, especially for my math centers and ELA centers. Anything like that will go and just keep them in that bucket for me as we go. These cookies are for Experiment Friday the first week if I'm not here. That's for Three Kings cake if I'm not here also. These bags are for making our Valentine Day holders. I'm trying to go around. If you need my laminator at all, it's up here. Just quick kick, turn on, let it heat up. I have some laminating sheets here if there's something you need to do. These buckets down here, up here I mean, are just buckets that you can find supplies. Sometimes I'll tell you to find like in the space bucket. Each week when you have new poems are in this bucket. This has things like magnifying glasses. Feel free to look through. This is animal stuff, so you really don't need that one. This one has clay and stuff in it. Here's some other ones, and I'll tell you which ones do. Math and measuring, force and motion, plants and earth materials. I also, for math centers, use these a lot. I have like my stamps in here for like money stamps. I have base 10 stamps. I got my stamp pads. I keep my tardy slips in this middle one. Also, math manipulatives can be found underneath this bench over here by the computers. There's manipulatives also in indoor games inside this stove if you slide those. Up here I have more math manipulatives like my balances and things like that. You can find things up there. I have my 120 chart over there that can be used on the ground. I'm trying to think. Quick thing in the morning. If you do clock thing, they have their cards in here that they get to fill out the time that you put on the clock, and they put in that one. You can check it. That's just, I know, a long, quick rundown just of the classroom. If you need any other supplies, we got tissues up there. Down underneath the sink, we got Clorox wipes, and I got buckets and stuff if you need buckets for anything you're doing. There's supplies in here if you need supplies for like crafts or anything. I got my toaster ovens here. I do a lot of cooking classroom. I didn't leave any while I'm gone, but you're always free to do some for like experiment fries or something if you want to. I got containers and things in here that you can use. If you need Ziploc bags at all, I got gallon size and quart size ones over here. I got some materials I'll send you for sometimes to get some cooking, or things to make things that I've left. Each table, Frog Tables is first table over here by the turtle. They have their drawers. They have their marker and crayon bucket. They have this bucket. It has all their supplies. That's where they get supplies. We got same thing over here for monkey table and for fish table. When students are done with pencils, they put them up here. I sharpen them and I pass them back out to those buckets there for them. This is Frog Tables cubbies here. This is their writing journals for the morning, STEM bins if they finish early. Any important news I put in here, my table inspector passes out to their binders. They put their binders up here. Keep at home, things I've graded I want to keep home. If there's any homework, I put in there to be sent home. Same thing for monkey table here, and same thing over here for fish table. They have their blue folders over here for math calendar journals. They got yellow folders over here for writing. They get money. They have my pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. Each table also has a buzzer, so if you play games, they earn money. Right now they're working on getting 10 minutes extra recess. So far, monkey tables earned it with their $1. Frog table, fish table are still trying to earn it. The frogs count on Tuesday for their money. Monkeys count on Wednesday. Fish count on Friday. Once everybody gets to $1, they can have that 10 minutes extra recess at the end of the day. Then we can vote on a new thing. If there's any things on here that cost money that you don't want to do, you can tell them that they can't choose that one for the week. Or for the next one to earn. You can choose any of those on there. If you need more chart paper, there's plenty of it back here to do charts and stuff with them. Make yourself at home. We got our number line over there. Miss Hilty, which is going to be Miss regular student teacher. She has been in my classroom the first part of the whole year. So she knows my kids, my students. She knows how the classroom kind of runs. So if you have any questions, she'd be a great resource for you to go to. All right, thank you.